this is lovely.
This is the only word I can think to describe it is lovely.
Lovely.
This is quite lovely.
Actually,
bro.
the definite. I'm pretty sure if you look up lovely on Google Images, this
place comes up.
this exact image.
And we took the photos.
Yeah, this is our first morning here.
Yeah, this is honestly unreal, bro. I'm just like looking at the view.
Like 28 days or something like that.
Yeah, 28 days. Our only goal is to just create while we're here. Create art, ignore the world, turn off the internet.
No internet.
No internet.
No distractions. Just nature, spiritual vibes, polar plunges.
Wim Hof.
Wim Hof.
I feel like I'm excited to write and just like make things already.
Yeah, I have a good feeling about this month.
Do you have any like specific goals for the month?
I just want to express myself. I think I need to let go of like the pressure of needing to have something completed and something done this month, and just focus on the raw expression of it, and just making things and like disappearing into the process of making something. That's the intention, I think.
No, I honestly think I'm on the exact same wavelength.
I'm ready for like a new identity, I feel like right now I'm like looking at this time as like, I don't need to have it fully done and like fully sculpted out and like perfect. I just need to take the raw ingredients and just like make just grab the clay and start making shapes with it. Just start making shapes with the clay. And then later I can refine it and go in and do that. But like not worrying about like perfecting something or like finishing it or even having something, just focused on like expressing what I need to express. Exploring. That's what I want to do. Explore. Figure out what I like. What I want to say. I want to be in touch or in tune with like how I'm feeling every day. Be very like just intentional. Like what do I feel? What is like my body telling me to like express? Having those little check-ins every day. And no internet, so no distraction. I don't have a phone. I left my phone in
actually
Vegas.
does not have a phone.
My phone is 5 hours away.
I think it's important. I really think there's just so much noise in the world that you kind of just have to
Tune out the noise.
You have
it's
to.
the only way.
To hear your own voice, you really. Process is all that matters, and not on some it's the journey type bullshit, but like actually like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same thing whether you have $10 or you have $10 million. It's gonna be you trying to make a thing, trying to take something abstract in your head and make it concrete and real. And I think that is always gonna be hard, but that's like why you do it.
I also think art at any level can really speak to someone. Like, I think that was one thing that was like making me feel doubt. I felt so outside of my own realm of like what I know and what I'm good at. But I realized people I look up to don't really know what they're doing, you know? And so I feel like even in filmmaking, like people that don't really have a technical understanding of what they're doing, they can still make something that speaks to you, that is still like emotional and like something that resonates with you at any like budget, at any point in your career, you know? It's just about like
That like levels the playing
right,
field
yeah.
completely.
It's about
man.
making something honest, something that like
I think I forgot that, man. Like
Yeah.
it's so easy. Like once you get into any industry, music or whatever, and you see what everyone else is doing, it's so easy to feel like you're behind or you're doing something the wrong way. But as long as you're just being
if it connects, it connects.
honest, yeah, and you feel what you're making,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. If you're already there making stuff that people resonate with without all the resources, that's amazing. And if you can even keep yourself independent for as long as possible, I think that's really important because I don't know, it gives you your own agency to be
Yeah.
you know, the owner of your own art. Like it's almost like I know that if I just listen to that inner voice, even if things feel like shaky
Yeah.
and like I start losing money or people start freaking out, I know if I just keep listening to that, it will find a way. Doors will eventually open that were once forced closed when the time is right because I chose to listen to that.
I think that's so true, dude. I've been thinking about that a lot. Like aligned emotion. Like when you're aligned with something, it doesn't matter what it looks like on paper. It can seem like the most irrational, illogical thing ever. But if it's aligned and it's like who you are, and like I don't know how to convey that into better words, but like if it's just who you are, I think things have a weird way of just like working out for you. It
It's
makes
like-
you think like even during the process of creating something, it's like things work out even in that way. Like
Yeah.
aside from the product of like making something, it's also like the growth that happens within yourself and like then people around you. I can't, tell for certainty where these like new paths that we're on will lead, but I think that that moment where it feels like you lose everything, where you feel like you failed completely and everything is fucked, that's like the best moment for like any artist, I think, if you choose to like keep going or discover something new or just try again. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's different for everyone, but
No, I
that
agree,
moment
man.
where everything is like you feel like you lost everything, that's the most important part of it.
Yeah, and what's crazy is like I feel like I hit that moment and then it just kept going down after that.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you it's even crazier to hit something that you think is that and then like
And then drill deeper.
drill even
Yeah.
deeper. It's like it'll force you to hit whatever your rock bottom is. It's almost like you have to dissolve your ego completely. You have to get rid of everything that
Yeah.
you believed.
Yeah.
It's almost like you have to accept your death.
That's, I mean,
To
it
keep
sounds
keep
extreme,
going.
but
it
yeah.
sounds extreme, but
It's so true.
I think I understand that now. I don't know, man. I think there's something to just going through like the worst of everything and just accepting that, like, you know what, man? Maybe none of this shit will work out, but I'm gonna continue anyways. I think
Yeah.
there's something powerful about that. I think it's freeing to just let go of all of it and just whatever
Yeah.
happens, happens.
It's about like releasing control and just surrendering to your heart. I've been
Yeah.
saying that all year.
You gotta
Just
surrender to your heart. Man.
surrender to your heart.
I feel like this is what this is for me, is getting back to listening to my heart and surrendering over to it.
Yeah.
Because I surrendered to it and then it scared me where it took me and I was
Yeah.
like, no, fuck this.
Yeah.
I jumped out. I was like, get in the backseat. You're not driving anymore. I lost something. I really lost something when I did that. Something deep inside me. I don't want to ever do that again, man. Like, I realized, looking back, that something that I thought was destroying me was actually, it was forcing me to face inner demons, go deeper, and it was healing me. We always think we want these things in life, like, to be discovered or to blow up or whatever, or just have your career work out earlier in life. But there's just so many things that I feel like the universe or God has on the table for you before that happens, to become
Yeah.
the person that you were meant to be.
It's still like a perpetual process of becoming. Like I said, the process will always just be the process.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here to do. That's what we signed ourselves up for, is to create things and immerse ourselves in that. And all these external things, the validation, any amount of success that comes with that or failure, it's just noise at the end of the day. Like, the process is the process. That is the only thing that is real and that matters.
And it's magic, man. You can go study with monks for 10 years or just like dive into the craziest philosophy books ever or spend hours researching this shit, and I feel like it all goes down to the same thing.
Yeah.
You have this really quiet inner voice and you need to ignore everything to listen to it, but once you listen to it, it will guide you, and I think that's the most important thing you can do in your life, is listen to that voice.